Yes, last class we've seen up to different operations of primitive and non-primitive. So next we'll see with the concept of arrays in detail. Okay, array is known as what? Ordered set of collection of similar items. So all the elements belonging to similar data set, we call it as what? Array. Okay, at the arrays data whatever you stored, they are of same type. Okay, how they are accessed items are by using the index value. We can have a individual items accessing. Okay, so what are things arrays will be having? What? Index and set value for pair. Okay, so see here, here you are declared the values index and value. Okay, so here index value is 0 and value is 25. So in array location 0, list is the name of the array. Array location 0, your stored value is what? 25. Similarly, index value is 1, there you are having a stored value is what? 15. Like this way, we can we can access the individual values by using the index value. So the arrays will be accessed. Okay, so when you declare the array, so what you are having? We are accessing if you are declared int array int list bracket 5. Int list bracket 5 means what? The list value will takes from 0 to 4. Okay, so arrays subjects always start from 0 to 4. Okay, so in C how you can define int list of 5. Like this way you can define the arrays in C. Okay, next, see here how the arrangement is. So int list of 5, if we defined, this is the arrangement you are having. List of 0, list of 1, list of 2 and list of 4. This is way you can declare the arrays. Okay, next we will have structures. Okay, what do you mean by structure? Structure is nothing but what? Collection of data items. Structure is nothing but what? The collection of data items where each item is identified its name and its type. Okay, each item is identified by what? Its name and type. Okay, so this is the definition of structure, and syntax of the structure is what? You are having a key definition keyword struct, inside that data type, which type of you are having data type, next member. Okay, like this you are having, and outside you are having a variable name, and below you are given with the variable example. So you are having a struct, next inside that you are having a data type, what? Name, name with the data type character. Okay, next age with the data type int, salary with the data type float. Okay, and structure is having what? A variable name person. If you want to access any data members inside the structure, how you can access? You can access by what? Person dot name. So you can see here how you can access the values. Okay, so see here person dot name. So if you want to write any values, how you can write string copy person dot name James. So here in the name field you are copying a value James. So here always you are using what? Variable dot that data member. Okay, similarly for age, how you are assigning? Person is the variable dot age. So person is the what? Variable of structure. And similarly for salary you are having person dot salary equal to 35,000. This is how you are assigning the values for the fields in the structures. And one more type of structure known as what? Type defined. So as you know, the defined as type defined, it is having a keyboard type def. Instead of everything will be remain same. Syntax will be remain same. Type def struct inside the data type and member, and below that you are having a type name. Okay, that type name is nothing but user defined name. Okay, and see here you are having example type def struct, inside that you are having char name, age, salary, and your variable name is what? Human being. So this is how we can define the structures, type def text structures. Okay, next you can make which are the different operations we can perform on the structures, that is structure equality check. How you can say that two structures are equal? So this is the definition of the structure. Human being, person 1 and person 2, these are the two structures. So how you can say that these both are similar? So we can verify it. So if person 1 equal to person, this is not the way syntax. How you can define? So this is how you can define. Initially you are using a syntax, what? If human equals person 1 comma person 2, next you are having printf statement, next you are having string compare person 1 dot name comma person 2 dot name. If same, return true, otherwise return false. Similarly age also, like this way you are defined. So per structures you can use function is what? For equality of the structures. Similarly for operations assignment you can use, that is person 1 value directly person 2 you cannot assign. How you can assign? Person 1 dot age equal to person2 dot age. Like this way you can assign one value of structure to another value. Next, how you can, one more is what, defining a structure within a structure. You can define, there are two ways. One is what, definite differently you define the structures, and you can use a first structure definition in other structure, or one more way is directly you can define inside it. So first example I will be explaining here. Here you are defined two structures, type def struct int month day year, and variable name is date. Similarly, type def struct name, age, salary, date of birth. See the date of birth, you are having a date, so that is the variable of first structure. So how you are accessing inside, that is nothing but nesting of the structures. Human being person1. So how you can access the values, person1 dot date of birth dot month. So here I will be accessing both the structures. So this is nothing but what, nesting of structure. This is the one way. And one more way is what, so you are defining a structure inside the structure. So type def float salary struct, inside that you are defining month. In previous case what happened, to defining two different structures here, but the first structure variable you are using in the second structure, but here what you are doing, you are defining the second structure also inside the first structure. So this is how you can perform the operation. Okay, so this is all about today's class. We are having a definition of what, arrays and structures. So we'll see next class.